All right, so we've been going back and forth on this for a while in Cheyenne, Wyoming, where the mayor remember that Bloomberg money from, we went through the whole bit about where the Bloomberg money comes from is $100,000. And she has to return it. Who's going to pay that $23,000 that's outstanding? We've been through all of that. In fact, to make sure we heard all sides of the story, not only have I talked about it on the air and we've posted about it on our website, I made sure that Mayor Orr was on the program, which she was yesterday. And you can see the story on our Wake Up Wyoming website, so she could explain her side of the story. Now, while she was talking about the issue itself, we brought up the possibility of, can she be removed from office? Should she resign? Has she done anything inappropriate, illegal? And then she started to lay into her detractors, specifically who sits on the city council, Rocky Case.
This is being fueled by really the same group of haters, if you will. For Mr. Case, he's made it very, very clear. In fact, he has told our HR department, he's told other council members that when it comes to me, it's personal. And so, I've got thick skin. If he wants to not do his job and not focus on leadership and council and put all sights on me, that's really a shame for his ward.
So if she's going to put that out there, it is fair to give Rocky Case a chance to respond. Good morning, Rocky.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good. What you got to say about that?
About her comment or the whole situation?
Well, let's start with her comment.
So, first of all, no, it's not personal. Nothing about this is personal. This is good. This is about good management of city funds all the way across the board. And if there are questions to be asked, it is incumbent upon the city council and the public to ask those questions. And if she doesn't like tough questions, probably she's in the wrong business.
Okay. So now what about the whole situation? Because there's an online petition. Oh, I got to ask you. The online petition, did you sign it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
There's no legal fees to it.
No, but I got to ask the questions, Rocky. So, okay, there's going to be a protest.
But it spotlights.
Yeah.
The situation.
Sure.
There clearly are. She calls them haters. I call them constituents. A significant group that seems to be growing that are kind of tired of what's going on and the way she's conducting business.
Okay, so there's going to be a protest against her on Saturday, and I'm just going to go out on the limb and I say you're not going to be there because you're a member of the city council?
No, I won't be there because I've got young kids, and Saturday is important to spend with them.
No, I understand. Okay, so I just want to make sure everybody knew where you would be and why. So, okay, so what happens next then? Do we go into an investigation, or where do we proceed from here?
So I don't know where we're going next. The genesis of this whole thing was one of the reporters at our first Kick Rocks town hall meetings asked a question, who's paying for these waffles that you've said invited the community to come down and eat? And she said that it was coming from the Mayor's Challenge grant money. And she says that just got me to questioning what else has been spent from that fund. And it was pretty enlightening. I believe you've seen the list. And then so she, while on vacation, says all of the spend was appropriate. When she gets back from vacation, she finds out, well, no, that's not the case. The issuer of the grant is not real happy with the way a lot of those dollars were spent. So now that's being reverted to what she calls discretionary account, which I don't know if she thinks discretionary account means that she can just spend it however the heck she wants, but certainly there are some questions. So you talk often about how should government spend money. Is it appropriate to spend thousands of dollars on Christmas decorations?
Right.
$600 on a book on how to manage in a dysfunctional environment, things along those lines. So that triggered me to go ahead and take a harder look and pull all of the statements. And one of the items I uncovered yesterday is what looks like a massage at the Detroit airport.
Okay, wait. Okay, first off, who got the massage, and why would you do that at the Detroit airport?
I don't know who got the massage, but it was charged to the city credit card.
Okay.
So, there appear to be a whole lot more questions going on here. And another thing, I pulled a previous mayor's statements, and the stack that I pulled for that was 2 years worth of statements, and it was a fraction of the height of 6 months worth of hers. So the scrutiny of government spend is absolutely within our purview, at the city council's purview. No, it's not personal. We want to make sure that we're working on the best behalf of the public.
Okay.
And that's all it amounts to. And the mayor should not have a slush fund to go out and buy lunch whenever she wants and other things. And
okay. Well, then let me ask you: as you're doing this, are you sort of going through all of these numbers? Are you going to be releasing a list of things that you think might be inappropriate?
Once we have the opportunity to go through the voluminous statements, I mean, it's 4 thick binders full. So yeah,
okay. Okay, so now
going through that line by line, and we'll
besides the massage, if you find quite a few things, then do you proceed in some way legally after that, or I mean, what would be the trigger for something like that?
Well, my job is to spotlight it. It's
okay.
Other folks to decide whether this needs to be investigated or not.
Okay.
I'm not the.
I understand.
I'm not the judge.
Yeah.
I'm not law enforcement. That's not my job.
But you are going to shine a spotlight.
Hey, here is what here is some information. I've got questions. I haven't accused anybody of anything here. Mm-hmm. There certainly is an appearance of impropriety, but I have not accused anybody of anything. But my job is to let the public know here is some information. Take a look at it and decide for yourself if this is appropriate.
Okay. Rocky, thanks for coming on. I appreciate your time.
You got it.
All right. Cheyenne City Council, Rocky Case, and we'll just have to wait to see how this develops. All right. 888-97-WOODS, 888-97-WOODS is the phone number. So he's going to be going through the numbers and just spotlighting things that he and some other people think might not be appropriate spending. I would like to see the massage. Where? At the airport? Really? And it was company credit card on that one, or basically the city's credit card on that one? Okay, we'll see. And then if that is the case, what's the explanation for that? Oh, yeah, look, and I'm not taking anyone's side here. You could say, oops, somebody grabbed the wrong credit card. Or you could say something inappropriate is going on. Let's imagine we do find enough things that we could say it's inappropriate. Then what? You proceed how exactly? And that's where Rocky Case is saying he's just going to spotlight it. And if something else happens after that, well, it's not his department to figure out what's going to happen or how after that. All right, I'll keep an eye on it. What I don't want to do is continue back and forth tit for tat on this subject. But it is interesting, and certainly we got to follow it. 9:15 is the time. It's Wake Up Wyoming.